Glenn with the Toy Temple. Today we're going to take a look at the Legacy Power Rangers Ninja Megazord, and additionally the White Ninja Falcon Zord. And if you combine them, they become the Super Mega Ninja Falcon Zord. Yeah, we're going to take a look, and I'll look at them individually and then, smoosh them all together and make them into their respective Zords. And yeah, it should be pretty fun. Let's take a look. We've got the red Ninja Zord here, and it looks really nice. I like the articulation on it. This one actually can be a functional Zord just by itself, which if you want to display them separately, this one I think displays probably the best out of them, just because he stands on his own two legs. He comes with these two swords, which fit right into his hands. That's nice. His arms and shoulders go 360, and sometimes get stuck. But his legs don't have very much articulation. They mostly are there just for that socket, just so it fits into the Megazord and becomes an arm. Next up, we've got the crane, and not much to it. Just the doesn't really shoot any lasers or anything like that. It's just strictly to become the head, and then you just fold these back, and yeah, it just becomes the head. It's nothing too crazy, but it's nice. Next, we've got the Black Ranger Black Frog Ninja Zord, and I like this guy a lot. He's got really foldy legs, and they extend out. You can probably tell what becomes the legs on the Megazord, but look how long these legs are. Snap, 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 snap. His mouth opens. No tongue, nothing in there, but you can see how much snaps in there at the top, and he's just a funny Zord. I think he's one of my favorites. Good looking Zord. I mean, the silver looks good, the black looks good, the gold right there looks great. Adam is one of my favorite Rangers, so it's cool that I have a Zord that was actually piloted by him. Next, we've got the yellow Ninja Zord, piloted by Aisha, and not much to it. It's got some range in the arms and the sort of the legs, but these are mostly just to fold up, and it becomes the chest. They did detail the toes with gold paint, which is nice. The silver here looks good. Next up, we've got the blue Ninja Zord, piloted by Billy, and this one's pretty nice. I actually really like this one a lot. It's got chrome right there, which is cool. The silver as well. Nice sleek blue, very smooth. The tail folds up into the body like that, and just to get it out, you just flip it down. Mouth opens and closes, which is pretty cool. His legs in the back have a little bit of articulation, just a little. Doesn't go back all the way, but that definitely has some range to it. Yeah, it's a full range right there. You can definitely put them into some dynamic poses. Now the Falcon Zord, I won't be moving around too much, just because it almost takes up my entire photo box. So I'm just going to slightly move it and point out some things I like about it. How's that? Starting off with the toes. I love the chrome, super gold paint toes right there. I think they're fantastic. They didn't skimp on it on this one, that's for sure. It's got, connectivity for maybe, cross your fingers, the Legacy Shogun Zord. It's got blasters on the wings. The wing articulation's great. That's why you can put it into this pose. The one they released back in 1995 didn't have that, so they could only go the one way. And it's nice that they actually made it so you could put it into like a flying motion. Quick turn around, and I hope I don't hit the camera. All right, there we go. Tail goes up and down, or the tail feather. Gold paint continues all along the back here. It's fantastic. Head goes up, head goes down, head goes up. And yeah, this is my favorite out of all of them. It was sold separately, but since it was, you know, it's part of the Zord, I'm going to review it. And yeah, this guy, he's one of my favorite Zords ever. He's a Tommy Zord, so naturally that's just how it goes. And additionally, your Ninja Zord comes with these little covers. That way your arms and hands don't have eyes, because that would just be weird. Once combined, all 5 Zords become the Ninja Megazord, and it looks fantastic together. Compliments to Bandai for once on this one. I mean, it really does. The arm has articulation, you know, to bend and actually like put it into poses. Who'd have thought? Because a lot of the other Legacy Megazords don't have that posability. They're, you know, they're like statues. This one actually has some action functions. It's got ankle pivots thanks to the Frog Zord, elbow articulation with the red Ninja Megazord. It's very tall. And in fact, I'm only going to be able to review it by taking actual photos of it. And that's not a problem for me, because it displays really well. I get a kick out of looking at it, because I think it's one of the better Zords they've ever made. Speaking of statues, when you add the Falcon Zord to the Ninja Zord, it becomes a lot less posable. I think it looks really good with the Falcon Zord attached to it. The wings just complete the look. And I know this Zord was only in 15 episodes, but it still was in the movie, it was in the show. The pegs that they added onto the yellow Zord line up with the Falcon Zord, sure, but once you start actually trying to move the arms, you know, the blue and the red arms, it just falls right off. And I hate that. I wish they had built a Zord peg hole somehow into that, because it just doesn't work. The moment you move any of the arms, the Zord just falls off. So to sum up my feelings on the Zord, do I ultimately like it? Yes, but it's definitely just a display piece once you add the Falcon Megazord. I give it 4 adapted Sentais out of 5. And with that, I thank you for watching. Please like the video, share, subscribe. Check us out on Twitter and Instagram @TheToyTemple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.